I done had your badass this morning.
There you go. Now that's more like it. How's my badass doing today? I am doing really good this morning. We have Art in studio as well. Art got me the gig here at XM years ago, about 5 years ago. I've almost been here 5 years. It was
Go
over.
ahead, man. He done good.
Oh, he's done good. Oh, that's
done
good.
well.
Well, tell him. He's right here. He's right behind the camera.
Listen, camera.
Yeah.
I know it's on radio. I know it's on television. Damn.
No, he's performing. He wants like a gig here, too. So Ed Morgan, by the way, is in a place called Mississippi, right?
That's it.
You're just north
I got
of
a redneck word of the day.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me mark you on the map here. You're about right. Where's a pin? Let me get a pin here.
I'm on I-59 headed
I got enough pins here. What's that?
I-59 headed to Hattiesburg. I got to go.
Oh, 59 headed to Hattiesburg. Right about there it is. I got it on the map there, too. Now, go ahead, you picayune man. Now, what's your redneck word of the day?
Redneck word of the day is mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise?
Yeah. Used correctly in a sentence.
Yeah.
Mayonnaise for good-looking half-sisters over at my mama's house last night that I ever knew I had.
That was the most confusing redneck word of the day. We'll go back to that one. Thanks a lot, Ed.
Hi, this is Ken Michaels with the latest Beatle news. 60s on 6.
All right. Thank you, Ken, for updating us. By the way, Beatles A to Z coming. Ed, I want another one. You got another word of the day right there for the redneck word of the day?
I sure do. It's called hard-on.
What?
Hard-on.
Hard-on?
Yeah, my cousin Billy Joe got hard on that at the seafood factory yesterday.
America's music monster.
You can say that on the 60s channel then.
60s on 6.
Yes, all right. Who do you want one by? Huh? Tell.
All Revere and the Raiders.
You got him. Oh, yeah. There is the crying song on the 60s on 6. Actually, there was a Boy George crying song, and it wasn't like this, but Live 8 ready to go here soon. Boy, that's something you need to wake up too early in the morning. It's 5:54 currently right there on the West Coast. Already at about 8:30 in Baltimore. They got the wrong time. I don't know what. It's one town that always has the wrong time. And for our friends over in Crucian time, it's already 6 in the morning. It just doesn't make any sense for them because they're always late for everything. At the 60s. Oh, and here's a neat place talking about time where they still have the sun. It only went down for 2 hours, and they listen to us here at XM. And we put the mark in the map, and this is it right here. For those of you looking at the video, it's right here. Hold on. We're going to show it right here. This is it right over here. That is Hyder, Alaska. It's in southeast Alaska, right across from Stort, BC. And so they listen up there, and I got the X-mail. Dave has written in, and he says, by the way, we had to put up a sign here, and because we know with only 86 in our entire population, already over 35 people here have XM, and we listen to you from 4 until 8 in the morning. So currently it is just before 5 in the morning. They wake up very early. That's usually not to listen to me. It's usually because bears are actually trying to get into their homes. So they got all these bears. It's fantastic if you want to take the drive up there and see Stort. Go right up there through Prince Rupert, BC, and listen. And that's what they did. So they put up this sign. You got to see this sign. The sign actually it reads like this. It says, welcome to Hyder, Alaska, home to the highest per capita listeners of XM radio in the world. Listen to 60s on 6 with Phlash Phelps, weekdays 4 a.m. until 8 a.m. Alaskan time. There it is. Wow. That is so nice. Thanks a lot for listening. That is wild. Talk about the last frontier. They got it, and they got XM working up there. Also, Fairbanks. I know Art has a friend in Fairbanks, even a dentist that listens as well. What's his name? Tim Shy. Tim Shy, he listens in a place called Phairbanks, just south of where the Alaskan pipeline makes its curve right around the city. It's fantastic there. So he doesn't have to listen to like the kayak anymore. They don't have to hear. Oh, that's a big one there. That's pretty good. I went there. Oh, or there was it KFAR? That's it. They have some fantastic stations there. Let's go out onto the road. Where are you right now? Hello, zone phone, flash phone, you're on.
Yeah, Flash.
Yeah.
Is that you?
Yeah, it's me. Hi.
Oh, my God. Jenny, get
pills, Jenny. Get the bag. I got to breathe into something here. I got them on
Oh, wait, you know who I got on the phone? Let me pick it up. This is Pam. Pam, tell James your story. This is a true story. Ended up happening in Livonia, Michigan. Go ahead.
James, do you smoke?
Yeah.
No, ma'am.
Okay, good. Well,
Right.
because I don't want this to happen to anybody else, but one of my friends,
Right.
he was driving down the road, and he was smoking a cigarette, and he went to put the ashes out the window, but they blew back in.
Oh, okay.
But just before that, he had been pumping gas, and I guess he got some gas on his arm, and when the ashes blew back in, they went on his arm, and his arm started on fire. He put his arm out the window to try to put it out. He was waving it around, and the cops saw him, and they pulled him over, and they gave him a ticket.
Oh.
Can you believe it?
I can't imagine what for, but okay.
Carrying an illegal firearm.
60s on 6.
Oh, boy, they got them going in Livonia today, don't they?
America.
That's good. Where are you across the country? Let us know, even if you have any stories like that, which I thought was true for the beginning. James, sorry about that. Tommy, James now.
I see you standing in the alleys and the hallways.
The funny farm. Phlash
They
Phelps.
used to call me the award-losing. Usually that's the way it was on the 60s. Thanks for calling in. Can you spell along with me? This is how you spell out the name. Phlash Phelps 24 from XM. PHLASHPHLPPHNY, PHRM, PHRO, XM. You got that right? Okay, good. You spell with me. Jackie now in the 60s.
Your love.
Lifting me higher. After we just had that story on, James, I know you enjoyed that story. Where are you, James, anyway? We didn't even establish where you are on our map.
Mile marker 9 in Vancouver, Washington.
Oh, that's a nice place, too. Right there in the Portland suburbs of the Rose City. I got to read you this X-mail that just came in because we told that story. Here's what it ends up saying. This is it. Right off the X-mail. See, they always bring it to me in paper.
It is.
This one, you'll like this one. It actually comes in from Marie, and she says, my former sister-in-law was on date in Miami. She smoked and her date didn't. The windows were open, and she flicked her ashes out the window. Well, she didn't notice that the ashes flew back into the back seat. Her date had some clothes in the back seat, and he was going to take them to the laundry. A few minutes later, they smelled smoke. And they saw the back seat on fire. Lots of damage to the interior of the car. Needless to say, he never asked her out again.
You're fired.
I am the god of hellfire.
What?
You're fired.
Bring you.
What are you bringing?
You're fired.
They're fired. That's where I used to live.
Petula Clark.
Petula Clark, always fun seeing her in concert. Got to see her with Andy Williams. Oh, here's a picture. You see that picture over there? There you go. Well, this is for the video right there. And Petula and Andy Williams are coming back, and they're going to play Branson again. And that is going to be on the, I think, September. She's coming back again. Fantastic show. She's like 76 years old or something. She's fantastic. Still today. 60s, the zone phone, flash phone's been going. Hello? Hey, it's Mo.
Hi, Mrs. Disc Jockey.
Well, hello, Mo. How are you doing?
This is Mr. Mo.
Mr. Mo, you have a last name?
Lester.
Lester. That's what we Mo, Mr. Mo Lester. Yes. Okay.
I have a request, Mr. Disc Jockey.
Yeah. What do you want to hear?
Okay, can you please play Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me?
The only reason I'm not going to play is because it's a 70s song, but that is some comedy there. I want to thank you.
Oh, if you can't, Mr. Disc Jockey, if you can't play that one, can you play a Beatles song for me?
Oh, that's right. You need to make some money after the big trial.
Well, people don't know that each time you play a Beatles song, I make money out of it.
You do. You own that collection. I thought you were going to have to sell it. But go ahead, pick a Beatles song that you would want me to play so you can make some money.
Well, if you play this one, I think I'll have enough to pay my lawyer off.
Okay, which one?
Okay. Can you play my favorite song?
Yeah.
See Lip Dick?
What's it called?
See Lip Dick?
What's your favorite? What are you seeing?
That's my favorite song. See Lip Dick.
See Lip Dick. Oh, this one.
See Lip Dick, yeah.
It's Dick.
See Lip Dick, yeah.